Hello, 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 hello. I will be doing soft-spoken and whispering, soft-spoken whispering, and finger flutters. I won't be able to do this the whole time. Finger flutter, finger flutter, finger flutter. My hands, I don't know how ASMR creators do it for so long. My hands are already hurting, my fingers are already on fire, so I don't know how people do it. But, alas, here we are. I never wear this. It's a denim. I can't really tell, but it's a denim dress. But we aren't doing ASMR with the dress today. We are doing just mainly a chit-chat with finger fluttering. I don't have anything in mind except for one thing for sure I want to talk about. Lately I've been feeling so, when you hear the movement of the denim, I love stuff like that, like unintentional ASMR like that. Sorry, I keep trying to correct my fingers. I'm not trying to do any like gang signs to you, obviously. I mean, look at me. Anyway, I love that unintentional ASMR. Oh, the main thing I want to talk about is don't cry, Brittney. Usually this is reserved for the live streams. You cry at every single one. Okay. I didn't notice this until recently. When I get emotional, my nose starts turning red. Do you see that? I'm literally Rudolph the red nose. Okay, I don't wanna. Is that copyright? Unless that's just my nose right now. But can you tell? It's more red. Don't mind that. That's just from my glasses. But anyway. Oh my god. Stop, Brittney, don't cry. I have been feeling just incredibly, immensely grateful. As the summer comes to a close, it makes me reflect, and summer's my favorite time of year because I live in Minnesota. Yes, Minnesota. Because of my chronic health issues, whenever it's colder, and it's mainly colder around here much of the year, I'm not able to do much, so I love the summer. And I feel like since my health issues got triggered by my concussion many years ago, it's like I kind of just pigeonhole myself in and I don't go out and do much. And so I've really made it a point to try and do more, even if it's not a lot compared to what other able-bodied people are able to do. I did more this summer than I have in the past years. So for that, it makes me feel very happy that I've been able to do more. I've been more social, and as somebody with social anxiety, that's hard to do. But I got to a breaking point where I'm like, I need social interaction, like in-person social interaction. And so it felt nice to be able to do that for myself. and just do more and do new things. I got more tattoos, which is always my thing I do the past few years. Getting tattoos makes me feel so much more beautiful, but also handsome. I've said this before, but my tattoos really tie in with my gender identity. And the more tattoos I get, the more comfortable I feel in my skin. Like, I say this, and it may sound like a joke, but like, for me, getting tattoos is a gender affirming care because it just makes me feel more comfortable in my skin, and specifically in me being non-binary. It makes me feel more like I am a walking piece of art, not that I am only a woman. My pronouns are she, they. I consider myself a non-binary woman, but yeah, I love that I've been feeling more comfortable and confident in myself. And part of that is because I've become more in touch with my gender identity. And so I love getting tattoos, not only because they're pretty or beautiful, but because they literally make me feel more myself. So summertime is always when I travel to get tattoos. I'm not able to when it's colder in the winter and most of the fall, most of the spring. So I love getting my tattoos. I love connecting with tattoo artists who are so creative, so intelligent as well. And so it feels like an honor to get their work done on me. Looking at my tattoos right now on my leg. Yeah. They're looking nice, looking sharp. I should do a video with. Also, in the winter, I feel like I don't like always covering myself up. I like showing some skin, personally, because growing up in North Dakota, showing skin, you were labeled a certain way if you did that, if you were femme presenting. And so I think subconsciously it's like a screw you to the system, system in place, how I grew up, where I grew up. So I like showing skin, so I can only do that in the warmer part of the summer. And yeah, so I like doing that. It has been a very rainy, stormy time. I guess it kind of always is in the summer here, but more than usual, maybe, I want to say. But I think that's also because this past winter we didn't get as much snow, so it's like the rain makes up for all the dryness. But I've been more social, I've gotten more tattoos. And also, this has been really a time of trying to relax more. I'm always thinking about, it's okay, when you're, this isn't everybody, but with people who have chronic illnesses, I've talked about this before, where I always feel the need to work in my own way. I always feel the need, I always come up with ideas and I feel the need to act on them right away, because I want to show that I can be productive to society in my own way. But this summer I'm I need to have more time to relax and do fun stuff, not only just think about the future. I've been really focusing more on being more present, and I want that to continue into into the fall, into the winter, the spring, the summer, the fall, the winter, the spring, the summer, the fall, the winter. You get my point. So I've been better at being present, and that's been really helpful for me. I think I'm gonna move this over just the tiniest bit. Sure. So I've just, with being more present, it's also something that I've done that's helped with me being present, is being more grateful. And like this community, my community of people who watch, whether you're a regular viewer, a long-time viewer, whether it's your first video, whether you've seen many of my videos, or you're sporadic, it doesn't matter. Like, I'm just so grateful. And I'm somebody who I feel like everything. I feel a lot. That's why I'm like, every time in my live streams, I cry like at least once. My mom is a lot worse. I've said this before. She cries every day. Love you, Mom. Everybody comment down below. I love you, Mama Shelly. You don't have to, but anyway. I feel things, and I feel gratitude, but like it's hard to actually fully feel it when I'm always focused on the future. Where I'm at now, and with everybody that's here, that's everybody that's new, everybody that's stuck around, everybody, like, I just feel so happy. When I get emotional, it triggers my yawn response. I'm tired. Okay. But I just have been feeling so happy and grateful, even more and more. The more I focus on the present, and the more I really evaluate my life where it's at now, I'm like, compared to where I was back in 2020, I am less numb, which can mean I'm more susceptible to feeling sad, but also I feel the happy moments as well, and I allow myself to feel happy. I'm not just like, okay, well, I'll focus on the happiness later. I think a lot of people can relate to that. But yeah, I have just been feeling like right now. I wish you could feel what I feel right now, right here in my heart chakra. It just feels like it's bursting with energy, and I keep getting emotional because I feel so happy and so grateful. Especially today, just some days even more than others. Like today, I've just been feeling immensely grateful. I feel proud of myself. And also just, for everybody who watches, I just feel so much joy and happiness and love for the people that watch this. It's you don't have to, but you choose to. And that makes me feel very special and very honored. And the people who are regulars around here are so positive. My regular viewers and watchers and my members, and it's just out of all people to support in any way, you support me. And I feel like I'm a broken record right now, and I'm going like this in a circle, but the way I feel, it's it almost can't be put into words. It's just I feel so happy and grateful, really. And I feel a lot of excitement for what the future holds, but I'm trying not to be. That's the thing too, when you focus less on the future, I feel it also allows you sometimes to be more excited for the future, because for me, I'm somebody who I have OCD, and I'm always trying to control the future and control the present, control everything. And when you let go of that control a little bit, it allows you to be surprised with the mystery that unfolds. And also, if things happen that you've always wanted to happen, or that you wish to have happen, it makes it more sweet, because it wasn't just you controlling it, it happened more naturally. But also, I've been able to recognize my hard work. So that makes me more grateful for the hard work I've put in for everything I do. Everything I do nowadays, it's like I do everything with so much heart and so much passion, and I'm always having ideas for ASMR videos. Even my Brittney's Holistic Healing channel, if you want to check that out, if you're into tarot and oracle readings, into Reiki and all that. I've also been feeling very creatively inspired for that, and I don't have to force it. It's just like my list for things I have that I want to do on my phone for ASMR continues to be very long, and I continue to add to it more than I do the video ideas and then like take a video idea off. I just have so many ideas for things I want to do, and I'm not worried about what I want to do versus what my audience wants me to do, because either way I'm going to do what I want to do. And on the rare occasion I'll do stuff even if I don't want to do it, just because I know people would want to see it. But I think at this point I'm very aligned with a lot of the people who watch my content, who are subscribed. Even though I try new things, I still do things that I think people would like to watch. And this year I've gotten more into actually watching more ASMR again, and that makes me feel happy and more relaxed, and it helps put me to sleep. Yeah. I feel more than ever in terms of my body as well. I've been feeling more confident again. Getting more tattoos makes me feel more confident and content, and also connects me more to my gender identity, which makes me more confident. It makes me more assured in who I am. So the more sure I am of myself, the more I know who I am, the more confident I am in what I do externally. More confidence internally translates into more confidence externally, and it's just this never-ending feedback loop, as long as I keep feeding that. But I'm not worried about feeding it. It just happens naturally, at least for right now. Again, summer's a good time for me, generally speaking, or the best time for me. We'll have to see when it gets colder how I'm feeling. But yeah, I've done more things locally, like gone to local concerts for local bands, and that's always really nice. Minnesota is known for being really good at showing support for the local scene, whether that's music, whether that's restaurants. Oh, that scared me. I'm like, is that a ghost? And so I've been able to do that, and it's good music, which is rockin'. That's good. And so not only is it music I enjoy, but it supports local people, and they deserve it. Some local acts, you'll listen to local acts, and it's like, they're so much better than a lot of mainstream people. I wish these people got pushed out more. But especially me, I'm more into rock and punk and all that, and indie, and so those genres aren't pushed out as much, nowadays. So you won't really hear those things on the radio, but it's like, at least I can show support. Some people don't even want to get really big, especially the more indie people, the punk people. It's not about getting big for a lot of these people. It's just about having people who do still show support locally, and that's enough for some people. For some people it isn't, but to hear the kiddos being loud. And I've noticed too, when I was younger, I had really bad anger issues. I'm a very gentle person, but I realize that there's still sometimes like suppressed shame and anger that I've been working on releasing from my life. I've been working through, I've been feeling the things and then releasing, instead of keeping things suppressed and being like, okay, well, those things I worked on. Well, sometimes you work on things, but you need to continue to work on them and it's not fully done. Or sometimes a life event happens and then some things trigger certain emotions or bad habits in you, and so you gotta work through them again. You know, people aren't perfect. People can like relapse into bad habits, or fall back on, I should say, bad habits. So with me, I've been giving myself a lot more grace lately. I've been a lot more patient with myself. So it's really been a year of healing myself, and a summer of healing myself, and figuring out more of who I am. I continue to figure out more of who I am as more time goes on, and I just keep wanting to say I'm grateful, because I am. At least at the time of filming this, is like lately, like this summer, even like late spring, I've just been feeling so hopeful and optimistic. And if you aren't at that space right now, hope you can get to that place. And if you can't because of life circumstances, I feel you, I completely understand, and I'm sorry, you know. And if that's the case, I hope that these videos can provide, I was like, what was I gonna say? Can provide at least some light, some calmness, relaxation, just simply to help you sleep, or to get out of your own head a little bit, to not worry so much about the future a little bit. You know, sometimes, you know, we're in a part of our lives where we are just trying to get through the day, and if I'm part of helping you get through the day or the night or whatever, whenever, I'm just so honored and blessed, and I'm happy. Like, I love being able to make people feel like at calm and at peace. I get told that by people who I like talk to in real life. They're like, you make me feel so at peace and so relaxed. I'm like, it's the ASMR artist in me. No, but like, even though I feel like I'm a lot of times a very hyperactive person, I like that I can provide calm and peace in people, because I want people to understand that this is a safe space, you know. Like, in case y'all didn't catch the vibe or catch what I was saying earlier on as well, like, I'm not binary. I'm bisexual, I'm femme presenting. Like, I have chronic illnesses. I'm somebody who, I've been through a lot, and I continue to face adversity in my life. Therefore, I want to, in a way, be an advocate for other people, and I want this to be a safe space, even if my advocacy is mainly in this being a safe space for you. Like, you belong here. If you don't belong in other spaces, know that you belong here. Okay? As long as you come with peace and love, okay? Don't be putting other people down for their gender identity or for their queerness or anything like that, because then you don't belong here. I will stand up for people who deserve that, and I think most of you deserve that safe space, and for me to stick up for you, you know, by saying this is a safe space, and in whatever other ways. Kind of missed out on some more of the finger fluttering, but I know a lot of you like the whispering. When I do finger flutters, for me it doesn't sound very much like anything. It's not very loud, even when I try to put it right up against the mic. Yeah, but the sun is still shining today. There's clouds. It's just, I've been a lot more in tune with nature as well this summer. Like, it's just, I'm more present when I'm walking or when I'm outside, and so I bask in the beauty all around me. I live in such a beautiful state. Nature is so beautiful. The animals and the wildlife, if you just close your eyes, you hear the birds, you see the squirrels. Like, it is just, I love it. I love nature. don't want to end the video, but my phone will inevitably shut off the video if I don't end it soon, because lack of storage. I need a new phone. But for the money I have, I spend it on my tattoos because that makes me feel more myself. So it's hard. It's like I should save more money, but it makes me happy. It makes me feel more myself. And then I feel like that translates into better content as well. But I should get a new phone. I've had this one since 2017, I think. So, and it doesn't have much storage space. I need one with more storage space. Anyway, I love you all so much. Thank you for watching, listening, being a part of this community, whether you're new or not. You belong here. I appreciate you. You can become a channel member for as low as 99 cents. There's different tiers. You can look at all that down below, or it is youtube.com/Brittney'sASMR/join. Or, yeah, liking the video helps. Subscribing helps. Do whatever you can, whatever you feel like doing. Liking and subscribing is free though. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna keep it going actually for another little bit. Just because I really want to. I love talking with y'all. I can feel the good vibes through the screen, you know. I can feel it. Okay. I'll leave it there. Bye, everybody.